Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. Thank you all for joining. I'm so excited. We're going to get started. I'm going to let a few more of you log on. Hi, Hayden. Hi, Ro. Hi, Alan. Hi, Chuck. Hi, Rusty. Guys, say hi in the chat if you're here. This is so cool. I've never streamed live before on any platform, so this is totally new for me. Hope everybody's doing good. Hi, Tom. Hi, Mark. Hi, Ken. I have some questions that you guys already submitted on my posts over the last couple days. So I'm really excited. I'm going to get to answering them. And you guys can type some more questions into the chat at any time. Hi, Sissy. Oh, Hayden, good question. What's my favorite Disney film? Hands down, Beauty and the Beast. So I actually had the opportunity to play Belle on stage, and that was probably my favorite character that I ever played. So Beauty and the Beast holds such a special place in my heart. It's definitely my favorite Disney film. Hi from Chicago. Hi, Chicago. Ro, how's the weather in Chicago? Is it hot? Hi, Randy. Oh, this is so cool. All right, guys. So happy Tuesday. I hope you're all having a great start to your week. Do a reaction to a Belle song. I should do that. That would be cool. Does anybody here like musical theater? We could do some musical theater reactions. Great. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mommy. Cool. Oh, all the way in Canada. Hi, Rod. Awesome. Well, I'm going to get to that question about the vinyls. That's actually a question, Brian, you submitted that earlier, so that's on my list of questions. So stay tuned. Hi, Aunt Lisa. Hi, Alan. An Elvis fan from Norway. Wow, I'm live in Norway right now. That's pretty awesome. Hi, in Texas. Oh, this is so cool. Hi. Oh, Southern California. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, you're welcome. You're welcome for the reactions to Elvis and the Carpenters. Thank you for introducing me to the Carpenters. You were the first one to request a Carpenters reaction. You guys are awesome. All right, so I'm going to get started on some of the questions that were submitted over the last couple days. So the first one came from Over and Out Chief, and I'm not sure if you're logged in here right now. If you are, say hi in the chat. Okay, I'm getting lots of messages. I'm gonna type hello to Hayden in the chat. Oh, Elvis Presley logged in. That's awesome. Thank you so much for congratulating me on the 2K. Yes, before I start the questions, let me just say that I decided to do this celebration live stream because I reached the awesome milestone of 2,000 subscribers, which is just so cool. I'm so happy to have you all on my channel and interact with you all and get to know you and get to enjoy music together. And actually, as of today, we're less than 200 away from 3,000. So you can expect another one of these live streams pretty soon because this is actually really fun. And I love getting to know you all a little bit better here. So we're gonna get started. So I want to first of all just say thank you so much for getting me to 2,000, and now we're pretty close to 3,000. So just let all your friends know and all your family know about my channel and click that little subscribe button for them if you have to, and we'll get to 3,000 before you know it. Hey in Brazil, it's awesome. Hi, John. Oh, Uncle Joey's here. Hi, Uncle Joey. Better late than never. We're just getting started. Hey, Alan, Patrick. Oh, this is so cool. All right, guys. So it's really funny that you can all see me and I can't see you. So it's a little weird, but it's fun. Okay. Ken, that's a great question. Do I watch other reactors or avoid them so I don't eliminate possible songs? I have seen a few other reactors, but I have watched videos that I know that I already have seen the performance or known the song. That way I don't eliminate anything that I may potentially want to do. Hi in Scotland. So nice to have you here. Welcome. We're just getting started. All right. So the first question that I'm going to get to is from Over and Out Chief. He submitted this on my post in community. Make sure that you're watching my community posts for nice, fun giveaways or lives like this. I'll be adding more and more to what I'm doing. So this question is, do you have a liking for all musical genres, or do certain genres speak to you? So I would say that I definitely have a liking for all music. I believe that all music can reach you and affect you and touch you in different ways. And so I am very versatile in what I listen to. If you go into my iTunes library, you'll find everything from rap to musical theater. So I really like everything, and I never limit any genre and say that, oh, I will never listen to that, because anything can affect you. So the next question comes from Chris, who asked, will I be reacting to Hurt? And actually, yes, I will. I already filmed that one, so you can expect to be seeing it shortly. Let me see. Aunt Lisa, yes, I am proud of you for logging in. I didn't know if you would make it on here. Hi, Dave. Hi, Daddy. Oh, this is so freaking cool. This is so cool. Okay, so the next question comes from Frank. And Frank asked me, what made me get into Elvis? So some of you may already know this answer, because I did address this in my first reaction video to Lottie Miss Claudie. And I told you all that from the time that I was a baby, my dad loved Elvis so much. And I didn't know that my dad and Elvis were two different people, because my dad sang and he sounded like Elvis. So I would listen to my dad sing and then hear Elvis sing on the radio, but not understand that it was two different people. So I have actually known Elvis since I'm very, 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 very young. And he's definitely a musical influence of mine, but I didn't really ever get the chance to see many of his live performances. So clips here and there, but everything that we're diving into now and everything that I'm becoming exposed to now is brand new. And it shows me a whole nother side of just how amazing Elvis was. And you can all see that from my reactions, that I'm just like always, jumping out of my seat with excitement. And, in talking about Elvis, I think it's very important to mention and to just acknowledge the terrible tragedy that happened to the Presley and the Keogh family this week. Elvis's grandson committed suicide, and I'm sending so many prayers to the family, to Lisa Marie. I just can't even imagine what she's going through, and I hope that she can stay strong, and that her children and the rest of their family, that they can all just get through this together and be strong for one another. So just keep them in your prayers, guys. That's the best that we can do. So I'm just seeing some questions that are popping up in the chat. If you've watched his movies, which is your favorite? I have actually not seen any Elvis movies, which I honestly think is a crime. And I want to have an Elvis movie marathon with my family very soon. So I think we all need to get together and have a nice Elvis movie marathon. I think that would be so awesome. So let me see. Who are your biggest inspirations to become a vocalist? Okay, that's a great question. And that was actually in, the answer to that is actually very relative to another question that I got. So I'll answer that one now. Someone had asked, let me go back to my notes and see who asked this question. Someone asked how old I was, Alan, how old I was when I realized that I had a passion for music. So I was very, very, very young when I realized that I had a passion for music. I have said before, I am such an old soul, and I was from when I was just a tiny baby. And I remember my first memory of knowing that I wanted and needed to sing was when I heard Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You. So I was about probably 2 years old, I think, and I just remember hearing how powerful her voice was and honestly thinking, I need to know how to do that. And so I have performed that song many, many times, and it's become a staple in my live sets because it just holds so much meaning to me. I truly believe that was just the first time that I knew I've got to do that. I've got to learn to do that. And yeah. So, oh, my sister says that I saw Jailhouse Rock, but I don't think I did. I don't think I did. And Ro, that's a great idea. I'll live tweet the movies, and my uncle has a few saved on demand, so I know what we're doing one of these coming weekends. Cool. Very good. Very good. Awesome. King Creole is your favorite of his movies. I've had a lot of suggestions to a reaction from King Creole. People are asking me to react to Crawfish. So maybe I should do that. That would be awesome. King Creole. They're telling me to watch King Creole. Great, guys. This is so cool. Hayden wanted me to type this in the chat. I'm just going to take one moment reading the piece. This is so much fun. This is so awesome. So cool. And King Creole is my parents' favorite Elvis movie, both of my parents. So we'll definitely have to watch that one. Okay, so going back to my list, who is your greatest musical influence? And this question comes from Ro. So I have many musical influences, and I've really been inspired by so many great artists during my life. And I would say that so I've already told you how Whitney Houston is definitely one of the greatest. Elvis, because I have been listening to him since I was very young, and his voice is just so incredible. And I was always so moved and so deeply connected and very sensitive. And I would listen to him when I would cry. His voice would just make me cry at such a young age. So definitely Elvis. Of a modern artist, I would say my biggest inspiration of a modern artist would be Kelly Clarkson. When Kelly Clarkson won American Idol, I was singing one of her songs on my karaoke machine, and my mom heard me singing A Moment Like This, and she was just, that's when she said, okay, we got to take her seriously, that she really wants to do this, and we got to let her, pursue this. So that's kind of, what kind of started my performing and all of that. And Kelly Clarkson is just such a real artist. I think she makes music that she really is passionate about, and she's so talented. And I adore her. Let me see, a lot of comments coming through. Okay. Yes, Alan, the comparison videos are unfair to other artists because most of them just don't stand a chance next to Elvis. So, and yes, Dave, Kelly has such a beautiful voice. I don't know if you guys all see, but she does, on her talk show, she does something called karaoke, and she is still doing it now, even though she's doing her talk show from home. And she covers all different songs. At the start of each show, she covers a different fan request. And she just does an incredible job on everything she sings. She's awesome. And oh yeah, Haley Reinhart is really talented too. I always loved her cover of Benny and the Jets. She does that great. Rich, you asked this question. This was on my list. You're asking, do you or anyone in the family own a turntable? And what do we listen to? And if I don't own one, will I consider getting one? So my dad does have a turntable or did have a turntable, and my dad has a huge collection of Elvis records. However, I don't know if, and my sister, you could type in the chat here and let me know. I don't know if it broke or it got damaged, and I don't recall really ever listening to the records, but I know that he has a great collection because he was always buying Elvis records. And actually, he let me borrow this one because this vinyl is from a concert that my father was at. So I'm really proud to have this. And I definitely want to get my own turntable, and maybe I'll just take over my dad's Elvis collection and then add to it also. So that would be really, really awesome. And I love that scratching sound that it makes when you first put the needle down on the vinyl. So I would love to do that. And no 8-tracks, my dad has them, but I don't have a record player. But yes, my dad was at the 1972 Madison Square Garden concert. Yes, he was. So I'll tell more about his story from that in one of my reaction videos that's to come. I want to react to a performance from this concert. I'm not sure if there are many on YouTube. So you guys probably know better than I do. If you can send me a link to a good performance from this album, from the show, I will react to it. I would love to do that. Let's see. So let me get to my questions here. Okay, this is a funny one. When you eat Smarties, do you eat the red ones last? So I don't love Smarties because they have kind of a chalky texture, so I really don't eat them that often. But when I do eat candy, I like to eat the red ones first. I kind of pick out all the red candies and I eat them, and then I leave the other colors because I don't like them as much. So red candies are definitely my favorite, like Sour Patch Kids and Skittles and Starburst. Let's see. I saw Elvis in concert in 1976 in Long Beach, California. Wow. That is, oh, the Eagles were in the audience. Wow, that is so awesome. So I went to school, I went to college with Glenn Fry's daughter. She was one of my very good friends. So cool, guys. All right, let's keep going on these questions. The next question comes from Tom, and Tom asked, do you buy physical recordings like CDs or vinyls? And the answer is that I love having a physical CD. Right, I used to always download songs and make CDs so that I could listen to them in the car because I just preferred listening to music that way, and having a CD and having something, that I could hold in my hands and looking through the buying a CD, looking through the artwork in the CD. I love that. And it's kind of becoming obsolete. And currently, like the laptop that I have, there's no CD compartment in it anymore. They're not making them anymore. My cars don't even have CD players anymore. So it's been a while since I have purchased a CD. I think the last one that I purchased was Adele's album 25, and that just feels like too long ago. So I wish that, everything wasn't so digital anymore. I like having something I can hold in my hand. I just think it's, it's such a good feeling. It's exciting to go to the store and buy the CD you've been waiting for. So, all right, let's keep going. The next question. Okay, this next question is about my vocal cord surgery. And you said, your voice seems good as new now, but did you have trouble hitting certain notes or maintaining a vibrato afterward? How were you able to overcome that and or the fear of attempting them? So I would say that thank you so much for saying that my voice seems as good as new now. It feels as good as new now, so that's a great thing. And I was definitely nervous after I had the surgery to go for those higher notes, for those beltier notes. And it took a couple of months before I felt like I really had the handle on them that I was used to and that I wanted to prior to having the cyst on my vocal cords. But you know, and a lot of it is just mental, and just, you know, you're so used to, I got used to being nervous when I had the cyst, and that fear, it took me a little bit of time to get past that fear. But now I really feel that I've come, you know, full circle, and I'm back to normal, and I just, you know, I don't have that fear anymore. And thank goodness, because that was really tough to deal with. That was definitely the hardest thing that I've gone through as an artist, was, you know, not feeling that I had my full range as a singer, and that I was just nervous. I wasn't used to that before having the cyst, and going through that, I've never had stage fright. I never had a fear. You know, I performed while I had the cyst a lot, and I did, you know, most of the songs that I always did, but it was a little bit tougher to sing those notes. So I would still be able to do it. It was just harder. It didn't come with ease, and sometimes my voice would just get fatigued very easily. So thank God that's gone. Thank God. And oh wow, so you had vocal cord surgery, and your sinus surgery took away your lower register for a year, but now it's back. Well, thank goodness it's back. Thank goodness it's back. Yes, voices tend to change through the years, and sometimes they get deeper. Do I play the piano? I do play piano. I was taking piano lessons when I was young, and then I kind of went away from it and I focused on singing. But then a couple years back, I wanted to be able to be self-sufficient and go out and do a lot of gigs on my own. So I learned enough to self-taught enough to get myself by through a performance and be able to accompany myself. So I wouldn't call myself like a concert pianist, but I would say that I can, you know, I know enough to get me by, and it really helps. It really helps. Oh, thank you so much, Retro Billy. So nice to have you here. Before COVID, did you perform at a regular gig? So before COVID, I did do a lot of gigs. Not too long ago, I actually did an open mic tour, and I would just go to random venues, look up random venues, and go out and just sing. And that was a really great way to just, you know, always meet new people and get my voice out there, and just, you know, meet other artists. So that was really fun, and I hope that soon we can get back to that, because, you know, this really stinks, not being able to go out and perform. And I hope we can all safely get back to normal sooner rather than later. Let's see. Okay, next question. We're gonna go to, I had an interesting question from Matthew, who asked me, how do you think Elvis would have been received now in today's market? And what impact would he have, assuming he had the same talent we saw in the 50s to 70s? So I think that Elvis would have had an incredible impact today, because there's no artist that can compare to Elvis even today. And I think that what Elvis did was so unique, and his talent was just so great that it would be undeniable. And his looks, I mean, he would be a heartthrob today just as much as he was back then. So I think that he would have had just as big, if not bigger, of an impact today than he had back then. Because yes, you're saying, Alan, you're saying Elvis is timeless, and that's true. And that's why, you know, I'm here reacting to his videos today. And it's the most amazing thing that I've ever seen, because we still don't have any artists that come close to him. So who is my favorite film actor? I think my favorite film actor is Leonardo DiCaprio. Hi, Francois. How are you? Where are you here from? Type into the chat. Great. Okay. Who is the greatest Elvis imitator? Greatest Elvis imitator. I don't know. Who do you guys think is the greatest Elvis imitator? Let me see. Two boys from. Yes, I agree. Mick Jagger is awesome, awesome. And Freddie Mercury, those vocals, wow. Oh, my sister says I should. My sister is reminding me of all the things that I just like forget over the years. So my sister said that, and I should tell the story. So I was asked to be in the Wolf of Wall Street and to play the extra role where the girl had her head shaved, and I didn't do it. I did not want to get my head shaved, even though it would have been Leonardo DiCaprio shaving my head. That would have been really, really cool. In hindsight, maybe I should have done it, but oh, Retro Bill, you had a gig last night. That's awesome. Where are you? Because I don't think that we don't have any live performances going on yet here in New York City. So that's pretty cool. And you can catch me as an extra in the movie 43 with Leo Schreiber if you want to catch me on the big screen. My favorite color is pink. My favorite color is pink. Very cool. Yes. I saw an Elvis impersonator a few years ago. His name was Dean Z, and he was really great. And actually, I think that he is now in a car commercial, I think, for Fiat, which is really cool. Aw, thank you, Ole. Thank you so much. Hi, Rusty. How are you? Guys, keep sending in some questions into the chat. Let me see. Did I miss any questions on here? Oh, I have a question from Tony 5000 who asked why I created this channel. So, as many of you probably know, my channel has existed for quite some time because I'm also a singer. So I had this channel, but I decided to start reacting because I thought that it was another way that I could form a community and really get to connect with people over music. So I wanted to start diving into new artists and learning more about new artists and experiencing more live performances. And so I thought that this would be a good way to do so. And so far it's been working. So I'm really glad I've got to meet all of you through doing this and really just expand our community. And in a time where we're all so isolated due to COVID, it's really nice to be able to connect with people in a different way. So I think this is really cool. Have I ever been to Graceland? I have not been to Graceland. My parents went to Graceland when my mom was pregnant with my sister. So technically my sister has been to Graceland too, but I haven't yet. And I really want to plan a trip after COVID is safe and it's good to travel. I really want to plan a trip out to Graceland with my family. I think that would be really, really amazing. I need to experience it. And when I do go, you can definitely bet that I will be documenting the whole thing and I'll live stream from there and we'll have a lot of fun. I'll get to share it with you all. So Ro asked, what is the most famous venue you've ever sang at? And that would be the Gramercy Theater in Manhattan, which was a lot of fun. Oh, you're in upstate New York. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they were booking live gigs yet up there. Some Bobby Darin songs. I'll definitely react to that. I'll if you guys want me to react to some Dean Z, I definitely will. That would be really fun. And yes, I'll do some reactions to Motown hits. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Give me some suggestions and I'll definitely do it. Rags to Riches. Alan, I love the song Rags to Riches. I remember my dad and I used to sing that song all the time in the car together when I used to go to my CCD classes. I have such a strong memory of that. And we would just belt it out all the time. We had so much fun. So much fun. Some country music. Yes, I haven't been exposed to very much country music, so I would love to. So Keith Whitley and Vern Gustin, are they newer artists or are they older artists? Stephen, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. Ooh, oh my gosh. Hayden, that's a great idea. That's actually I love Celine Dion, and that is a great song. Because You Love Me is a song that I actually dedicate to my sister. So that would be really, really amazing. So cool. Welcome Back, Kotter. Yes. I used to love Welcome Back, Kotter. I used to watch the reruns on TV Land. What are we doing for 3,000? We're almost there. So you guys let me know. Should we do another live stream? I think that would be really fun. This is awesome. And David, thank you so much. When I sang Unchained Melody, it melted your heart. Thank you so much, so much. Uncle Joey, Pentatonics is on the list, so I'm definitely getting to them. Definitely. I have a lot of filming to do this week, so I definitely have to. Have I ever done a duet with another singer? Yes, I have. I've done a duet with my cousin Joey. He sings also. We have a duet to The Prayer that we did. And I've also performed, I've done a lot of musical theater, so I've done a lot of duets on stage. The Fonz. Send in some more questions, guys. Send in some more questions. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. I'm getting parched. I should have some water next to me. Instead, I have coffee. Sherry, how long have I been an Elvis fan? I have been an Elvis fan since I was a baby. So I like to tell this story all the time, that I thought that my dad and Elvis were the same person. So I have loved Elvis since, for as long as I can remember. I've loved Elvis's voice. And would I do a duet with Elvis? Heck yes, I would do a duet with Elvis. Actually, you're reading my mind. I'm trying to plan something. Your favorite Elvis song is Don't Cry Daddy. That's a sad one. That one definitely makes me cry. Sad. Oh yes, very sad for John Travolta. May his wife rest in peace. That is so terrible. I didn't know that. I didn't know that she was sick, and I saw the news that she passed away, and I was just so heartbroken. They've also gone through a lot of tragedy. They lost their son. Yes, I remember singing Don't Cry Daddy with my dad. Yes, we used to sing it on my karaoke machine. Hayden, you just predicted my next cover that's going to be posted. I actually did record Shallow from A Star Is Born. So I am putting together currently a video for that, and I'll be releasing it very soon. So you all have to tune into it. Who is Kelly McGillis? David, who is Kelly McGillis? Pool Boy says, hi, Pool Boy, how are you? So good to see you. I'll definitely react to Never Been to Spain from MSG. Sure. Definitely. Look up Pastor Bob Joyce. Wasn't. Oh, her name was Kelly Preston. Kelly Preston was John Travolta's wife. Yes. Aw, you sung My Way for your father. Aw, it's an amazing song. Maybe you should put on a concert. We could do a little, maybe I'll sing a little something in a few minutes. Any more questions, guys? Anybody have any questions they wanna send in? This is so much fun. This is so cool. I can't believe how many of you showed up. I'm so happy. This is so awesome. Elvis box sets on CD. I don't have any box sets of Elvis CDs. I don't. Retro Billy, I used to be a vegetarian. I was a vegetarian for 4 years, and it doesn't really agree with me too well. I got a little bit sick being a vegetarian, so I was a little bit too weak. So I think I don't eat a lot of red meat. I eat more chicken, but I do have red meat here and there, just not that often. But I eat a lot of chicken, a lot of salmon, a lot of veggies, and I am a runner. I love running, and I'm also an avid Pelotoner. I love Peloton. So I'm always into sharing fun workouts. So let me know if you guys want to know about, anything else about me like that. That's cool, something different. And yes, Aunt Lisa, I used to cover Don't Rain on My Parade. So I used to sing some Streisand. Hi, Mark, how are you? Thank you for joining. Do you like Whitney's version? Rusty, I'm biased to Whitney. I'm not saying that I don't like Dolly's version, but to me, that's Whitney's song. For me, that's Whitney's song. And I just think her bye rock stars. I'll see you later. See you in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. David, if I were to record an Elvis song, what would it be? I am currently figuring that out. So stay tuned and you will find out. Yes, I agree with you that if Elvis would have sang I Will Always Love You, then we'd know it as an Elvis song. I agree with that. My favorite Elvis song. I have different favorites for different reasons. So I'm going to say for this answer, I'm going to say that Love Me Tender is probably pretty close to the top of that list because I just always loved that one since I was so little. Hi, David, all the way from Australia. Oh, that's so cool, you're in Australia. How cool. And David, I didn't really know that. I think I may have heard that a while ago that Elvis was supposed to do I Will Always Love You, but I didn't remember. Bye, John. Have a good rest of your work shift. Thank you for joining. Whitney didn't write I Will Always Love You. I know. And Dolly was, she was a businesswoman. She didn't want to give up the rights to her song. So good for her. Good for her. All right, guys. One song that reminds me of my high school days. I am going to say one song that reminds me of my high school days would be White Houses by Vanessa Carlton. Favorite Elvis songs, If I Can Dream. Yes, that's an amazing one. It's an amazing one. I know, I'm learning a lot from you guys about Colonel Parker and all the ways that he actually really hurt Elvis's career. Yes, and Whitney Houston's mom sang backup for Elvis. I think that's just so crazy. You guys have to point out to me which one she was, because I'm not sure. Or I should just Google. Aw, thank you, David. Maybe I'll record Love Me Tender. Maybe I will. Without skipping one track. Ooh. What albums do you think? That's a good one. Actually, the other day I ran 5 miles and I listened to Elvis #1 hits and I didn't skip one track. Not even the slow tracks. They even kept me motivated and kept me running. Red meat is good iron and B12. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Vandy. We're so close to 3,000 actually. So we're going to be doing this again soon. And I had a good suggestion that that I am going to sing for 3,000. That'll be really fun. Bye, Retro Billy. I'll see you later. You definitely have to join again the next time. Francois, are you leaving? Bye. Yeah, who here, how many of you have seen Elvis in person? That would be really cool. Type that in. So what three album CDs would you take on a desert island? I'll take Elvis, I'll take Kelly Clarkson, and I'll take Hanson. You're all gonna laugh, but Hanson, they're actually very, very good artists. So I love Hanson. You'll learn that about me. You heard of Royal? No, I haven't heard the Royal Philharmonic Elvis recordings. I'll have to check that out. Hi, Mark in Australia. How are you? Oh, you saw him twice. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love Fleetwood Mac. Yes, I used to perform Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac. That's like the harmonies in that are so fun to perform live. So I used to love singing that one live. I'm gonna have to put that back in my set again. My mom did. Oh, so cool. So cool. Graceland is overrated. I think I gotta experience it. Okay. I should react to some Fleetwood Mac performances because I really haven't seen them perform live either. So I should definitely. I Believe is a great song. I cover that one. I do cover that one. I love that song. Your sister saw Elvis in Las Vegas. Sherry, I'm so glad you're having fun. You have a question? Submit a question, Sherry, and tell me where you're chatting from. You may have told me, but what song makes me sad? Bridge Over Troubled Water. Bridge Over Troubled Water makes me really sad. That one definitely makes me cry. I didn't realize that Elvis never toured overseas, and I'm really wondering why. And You Are My Sunshine, of course. You Are My Sunshine makes me cry like a little baby still. You see, when you're put on the spot, sometimes you forget answers that are so, that so well, like reading and talking at the same time. You should check out Roy Orbison. Roy Orbison, Pretty Woman, right? Oh, I resemble a 1970s Stevie Nicks. That's awesome. Hi, George. Hi, thank you. I'm not really rich. I'm not really familiar with any Foo Fighters, so maybe that's something I could react to. What Elvis did for Priscilla after she requested. He sang Bridge Over Troubled Water for Priscilla? That's cool. Oh, so the Colonel wouldn't schedule him overseas. Okay, got it. Oh my gosh, he was wanted for murder. Jesus. Hi, Scott. How are things down in Georgia? You guys doing okay? I really hope that everybody is staying safe during this really scary time, and that you're all, keeping yourselves healthy, and that your families are staying healthy. Yes, definitely. Submit a request for the Foo Fighters. You should watch his Milton Berle show on YouTube, which is Elvis. I reacted to Don't Be Cruel from the Milton Berle show. I don't know if you got to see that one, Richard. Okay, David. Oh, thank you so much, David. More reactions coming. sitting on my legs and I'm falling asleep right now. Let's see, what is your... My favorite James Bond film? Don't get mad at me, but I've never seen a James Bond film. Recommend one. I've never seen one. I'm the worst with movies sometimes. Crawfish. Crawfish is becoming a very popular request. I'm going to have to react to it. Oh, wow, you're tuned in all the way from Wales. I've never reacted to the Doors, and I really don't know any of their music, so I'm going to have to do that. I have seen Lisa Marie Presley in person. My parents saw Lisa Marie Presley in person when, what was the name of the club? CBGB's was open in the city. They saw her. So then I'll Love Me. Yes, I will react to Love Me from the Ed Sullivan Show. Yes, I will. I really hope that Lisa Marie can stay strong. Tom Hanks. Oh, I love Tom Hanks. I love Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. My favorite Tom Hanks movie. Maybe it would be... Oh, it's really tough. It's really tough. Maybe Castaway, because he literally carries that whole movie on his own. Oh, it was BB King's where my parents saw Lisa Marie. That's where. Your mom is going to Graceland on July 27th. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Listening to you. Hi, Danny. Listening to you in my semi-truck on my way to Chicago tonight. Oh, how cool. And you live in Oklahoma. Awesome. You believe Elvis is still alive? You should react to Words by Elvis. My dad loves that song. If there's a live performance to it that I could react to, I would love to. Vincent Price played in the Elvis movie? Yes, before. Wow, let me see. Have to go. Okay, bye, Richard. Get some sleep. It's really late where you are. It's only, well, it's 8:47 here in New York, so live version of Words. Yes, I'll react to that. I'll react to Words. Oh, okay. I'll do a comparison. Good. That's a good one. I think there was another comparison video that was requested earlier, but I think I missed it. I'll have to go back and see what it was. Elvis made everything better, right? Oh, hello to Ireland. That's so cool. It's raining. It rained a lot this weekend here in New York, so 1:48 in the morning here in Wales. Wow. You stayed up late just to tune in, or maybe you're a night owl. Sure, Darren Hayes. Sure. Aw, thank you. You love my singing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, Elvis was cool before cool was cool. He is the original. Like sometimes when I watch his videos and I do my reactions, I think like he created the idea of swagger, right? Like everybody says that nowadays. Like Elvis was the original. Just got in from singing at the pub. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. No one can touch Elvis at his best. No one. I agree with you. Oh, it's 5 p.m. in Alaska. Let's see. Have I ever watched any of his movies? My dad says that I've watched Jailhouse Rock, but honestly, I must have been really young because I don't remember. And I'm going to be doing an Elvis movie marathon very soon, so I cannot wait. Oh, cool, George. You're like, are you in a band or are you a solo artist? That's so cool. You're a musician like me. So cool. My dad, my sister is on the thread, and she's with my dad right now, so they're here. Oh, you're a solo artist. Very cool, very cool. What kind of music do you do? So you guys, we're gonna do another one of these when I hit 3,000, and then that time I'm gonna sing for you guys. So that's gonna be really cool. And we're only 200 away. So definitely share my channel with your friends and your family. Over and out, Chief, you're asking if I watch other reaction videos. I really only watch other reaction videos if it's a song or a performance that I've already seen that I know that I wouldn't want to react to because I've already seen it. So I don't like to limit my options of things that I can react to. So it's hard to really watch other reactors. Easy Words by Elvis, and it was really cool. Okay, maybe I could do a reaction where I compare Elvis's words and his impersonator Dean Z's performance of words. That would be cool. I've done Aloha from Hawaii is a great concert. It's a great concert from Elvis. I've seen now a few songs, and yes, Stephen, you can find my CDs. I'm on Spotify. I'm on iTunes Music. Just search my name. And I'm going to put in the chat here. I did an album that was under a stage name, actually. My stage name was Bon L. We thought that it would be good because at the time I was starting to work with a band. So you could definitely also download my Moonshine album through iTunes. And the Moonshine album had a song, We Can Ride This Out Love. And that song was featured on Vanderpump Rules, Teen Mom, and a Quaker Oatmeal commercial. And that's actually the song that you hear a little clip of it at the intro and the outro of my reaction videos. So if you want to download some of my songs or buy some of my albums, you can definitely go to Spotify or iTunes. So cool. Looking to do a sequel to Aloha. The Colonel is setting that up. Have you seen the Tiny Elvis skit with Nicolas Cage? No, I haven't. Is that something I should watch on Saturday Night Live? I'll definitely check that out. I've never seen that. So cool. You guys are awesome. Bye, David. I'll see you next time. Mini Elvis? Oh, it's called Mini Elvis. Okay. Very cool. Darling's Poppy. Who's Poppy? Who's Poppy? I don't know. Thank you, George. Thank you so much. Oh, I Will Always Love You is, I don't know if you missed that part. I was saying I Will Always Love You is the song that I remember as a little baby hearing that and knowing that I had to sing and I wanted to learn how to sing. So that song holds a very special place for me. Thank you so much, Franklin, on congratulating me for 2,000. I am thanking all of you, actually. That's why I'm here tonight, to thank all of you, because if it wasn't for all of you, I wouldn't be at 2,000, almost 3,000. So, do a reaction with Michael Bolton, When a Man Loves a Woman. Yes, I love the song When a Man Loves a Woman. I would love to react to a performance of that. When I was young, that song was on it was on a TV commercial, I think like a jewelry commercial or something. And we actually have an old home video where I'm playing and then I hear that song come on the TV and I just stop dead in my tracks and I look at the TV and I just start swaying back and forth and dancing to it because I love that song and I still love it. Nicolas Cage was obsessed with Elvis. Wasn't he married to Lisa Marie? George, my favorite version of I Will Always Love You is Whitney, but Dolly's is great too. I'll be the new Priscilla Presley someday. Yeah, and joke that he was taller than Elvis. Elvis was tall, right? Oh, That's why Lisa Marie Presley divorced him, because he was too obsessed. Wow. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. Elvis was 6 foot. Oh, I know that song by Lisa Marie. That song is about Nicolas Cage. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. Yes, I'll always stay true to myself. You guys are awesome. All right, guys, let's take a few more. I'll take a few more questions, and then I'm gonna log off at 9 o'clock. And the next time that we do this is gonna be when I hit 3,000, and I will put up a post to community, and you guys can request a song that you'd like to hear me sing live. So cool. And I thank you all so much for being here tonight and for taking your time to hang out with me and send me all your awesome questions and get to know me a little bit better. Thank you, Sherry. Check out Tom Jones music. Avril Lavigne. Oh. Thank you, Ro. I love chatting with you guys, so this is so much fun for me. Yes, guys, you can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on my Facebook music page. So, oh, thank you, John. Whitney Houston passed away the night of my 21st birthday. That was really sad. Oh, thank you, Rusty. Thank you, Rusty. I know you're a huge Elvis fan. Oh, well, I'm going to do this, Stephen. I'm going to do this often because this is a really, really fun way to connect with you all and for all of you to get to know me better and for us to really be connected through music. That's what it's all about. So cool. Thanks, Dave. Oh, thank you, Ben McCoco. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to be seeing you all soon. Have a great night or have a great day. If it's morning where you are, you're all tuning in from all different places. And I can't wait to see you in the comments on my videos that are coming up soon. Hey, Richie, did you just join, Richie? You're an hour late. React to Tom Jones. I will never love. Okay, I'll react to it, Uncle Joey. You got it. You sound like Elvis. And oh, Rusty, they say that you look and sound like Elvis, and they call you the king. Well, you'll have to send me a link to one of your performances. That's okay, Richie. Don't apologize. It's fine. But we're just about to wrap things up over here. Thank you so much, Steve. Oh, thank you. Oh, Scott, you just tuned in also. Well, you guys that tuned in late, don't worry at all. I'm going to be doing another one of these when I hit 3,000. And as of today, we're less than 200 subscribers away from that. So definitely keep spreading the word about my channel, and we'll get there sooner. And we'll come on here and we'll all get to chat again really, really soon. So yeah, Rusty, I would love to see a clip of you from the 80s. You said you have some clips from the 80s. So definitely send them over. Good night, Rich. Bye, Hayden. Yes, you stay safe too. Bye, everyone. I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye, guys.